yeah. Oh! How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of the new Hillbilly Order. Now, I've been gone a couple of weeks, and it appears that the war is waged on. I'm not sure how many people have made videos now of the NHO about how they're going to crush it in the ongoing Dipper Wars. But quite a few. Some of them stand out, some of them don't. We got Mississippi Dipper, for which I applaud your efforts, but I think you fall way short. I don't think you're quite involved. If you want to jump in and play your game and do whatever you want, that's fine with me. Go ahead. Make your videos, run me down. Nothing new to me. Seems to be the popular thing to do these days. Been plenty of comments. Lots of questions. One of them was I bullied as a child? Well, yeah, sure, I gotta admit. There was a time period. Let me think back. I think right around 9th, 10th, 11th. No, that's not right. Probably towards the end of middle school, I got bullied a little bit. And I didn't like it. Nobody does. And I'd say probably everybody gets bullied. At least at some point in their life. And if not by your peers, it comes from your parents or family members or something like that. There's always something that catches up with us. Nobody's perfect. And people like to find those imperfections and they like to run you into the ground with it. But that's only if you let them. You see, people can pick on you. They can bully you. They can try to make every day a living hell for you. But honestly, they only have that power if you give it to them. Now, some of us are young, we're in school. Some of us were in sports. All different walks of life. It could be work, it could be your home, it could be school, it could be other activities. There's always a couple of those punks out there that just want to run you down because you're a little bit different. But the real trick is that bullies got no foot to stand on unless you let it get to you. And that's the whole point I'm trying to make. I came on the internet. Granted, I was bullied a long time ago. In high school, things were fine. Had all sorts of different friends. I never really stuck with one clique. I hung out with anybody. Anybody that I found fun. A lot of those people I still talk to today. But sure, I went through times of bullying. I think middle school, I got bullied quite a bit. I was a little overweight, awkward. You know how it is. Things are changing. Not quite sure what your place is yet. But that's the thing with bullies. If you give them, if you let it get to you, if you let it affect you, if you let it run it down, let it run you down until the point where you go home and you feel like shit about yourself. And you have a hard time looking at yourself in the mirror just because of what some punk or what a group of punks were saying about you, laughing at you. If you give them that ammunition, if you start hanging your head low because of it, then they've won. Then you've given them everything that they're looking for. So if you're getting bullied out there, I say, keep your chin up. Stick out your chest. Walk tall. Don't give those punks even a little bit of satisfaction. Because if you do that, as long as you're proud of yourself, you got self-pride, you keep walking tall, those people got nothing. They got nothing on you, and they got nothing on anybody else. That's a fact. Be proud of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Live the life you want to live. Whatever it might be. Dress whatever way you want to dress. As long as you feel good about yourself, those guys got nothing. Don't let them ever take that away from you. And that's what I found in the dipping community. Well, hell, I find it all over the internet. Always those punks that think they can type something and get away with it. Make videos and talk about what you're wearing or what you're doing. Hell, people have been saying stuff about my family. They're punks. And I won't give them the satisfaction of making them think they got the one up on me. Because they didn't. Because I know the truth. As long as I know, the hell's with them. And therein lies the difference. You got some people that make videos, and that's fine. This is a character. I'm in the try to be in the dipping community, trying to play along. Some of you make videos about me, about my character, about my little show. That's fine. That's open game. I'm okay with that. Coke Junkies made a good video. Kept it respectful. Eric Dips, for the most part, he kept it respectful. I'll accept it. I got no problem with that. Midway Dipper, now he's in on the show. I like his videos. They're kind of entertaining, especially the first one he made. First one I made, I enjoyed a lot. Second one, he seemed like a little bit lost for what he was talking about. But that's okay. So Midway Dipper. But some of you out there, some of you have taken it too far, where you just take the ranting about all your rage and running on about this and that. And now he's claimed that he's only allowed 5 people into the dipping war. As if you can choose. You don't own it. It's quite silly of you. All are free to enter the war. Anybody out there, go ahead, that's fine. And then he came on and said that he copyrighted the war. Saying if anybody else other than the 5 allowed. I don't know what he plans on doing. Suing, maybe? He can't own this. This is a community thing. Maybe I'm not part of it yet. Maybe I'm not accepted. But it does belong to the community. So I say all that want in are welcome in. If you guys want to crush my channel, go right ahead. If you guys want to destroy the NHO, just bring it. We're here. We're waiting for you. No big deal. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Apparently, Midway Dipper, Eric Dips, let's see, Insane Dipper, a couple of other guys have picked one certain person to run their mouth and speak for them. Now, why you guys would allow somebody else to speak for you, I don't know. I don't quite get that. But apparently that certain person is calling the shots in the UDA. The United Dipper Association, something that was thrown out there. The UDA is going to crush the NHO. Well, UDA, United Dippers Association, the Avengers of the dipping community. If you guys still want to crush my channel, you go right ahead. You're welcome to do so. If some of you in the UDA don't want to, well, then I suggest you pick your side of the line. Because the war is still going on. I just wanted to address a few issues. Midway Dipper, apparently he's got that certain somebody speaking for him. Eric Dips, he throws your name around an awful lot. And if you're involved, that's fine. Be involved. If you're not, I would suggest you point that out. Now, he's already said Coke Junkies wants nothing to do with it. He hasn't said that on video. But he said that in some of his comments. But once again, these things need to be clarified. Otherwise, there's a lot of names being drugged through the mud. And once again, that's something I don't want. If you're in the war and you want to destroy my channel, that's fine. Come out and say so. Let's play. I like to play. But if not, everybody needs to draw their lines in the sand very carefully. Now, the NHO just speaks for the NHO. I'm not trying to speak for anybody else out there. If it's come across like that, I apologize. But I think it's time that we draw the battle lines now. Just so everybody's clear. So in the next week or so, leave your comments or make your videos. What side of the line do you fall on? If you want the NHO dead, please proclaim it. If you want certain people speaking for you, please proclaim it. Then I know who I'm dealing with. Ooh, getting to be that time of the night. So that's where I want to leave that. One last touch-up. Outlaw, I still would love to wrestle you, buddy. Now, I heard some folks talking about, some guy brought up to me, what is it called? The Dipper's Retreat. A little thing put on, and I hear that Outlaw shows up there every year. It's supposed to be a big shindig. I'm not sure when it is. I got to look up some more information. If anybody knows anything about this Dipper's Retreat, please let me know. I'd love to drive a wrestling ring down there and have the Black Cat Dipper or cigar smoker or whatever it is you guys want. Let me address that real quick. I don't have much more time. I tend to go through phases. Sometimes I dip tobacco. Sometimes I smoke cigarettes. Sometimes I just smoke cigars. Right now I'm in a cigar smoking mood. If you can't tell. Especially when I can get them lit. That helps a lot. So I apologize to anybody out there that's looking for a dip review. Never really been my thing. Just wanted to be a part of the community because I enjoy your videos all so much. So, an Outlaw, yes, I am still gunning for you. Handsome Huckleberry would love to get into the ring with you, one-on-one, for the Dipping Championship of the World. As I said, fellas, draw your battle lines now. Let's all decide which side we're on, which side we're not. Then we know who's up against who's speaking for who can speak for themselves. Separate the men from the boys. That's what I want to do. Then we can go at it. Then you're all welcome to kill my channel. Sounds like a fun game to me. Yep. Things are looking up, guys. I can't promise you victory. All I can promise you is a war. And I can promise you an end. NHO. It's too sweet. Yeah? Swisher Sweets.